Diane Ladd, A Life on Screen and Beyond. Rose Diane Ladd, born Rose Diane Ladner on November 29, 1935, in Laurel, Mississippi, and passing away on November 3, 2025, was one of America's most enduring and respected actresses. Over her 7-decade career, she appeared in more than 200 films and television productions, earning widespread acclaim for her versatility and emotional depth. Ladd's impressive body of work brought her 3 Academy Award nominations for Alice Doesn't Live Here Anymore, 1974, Wild at Heart, 1990, and Rambling Rose, 1991. Her role in Alice Doesn't Live Here Anymore also won her the BAFTA Award for Best Supporting Actress. She received 4 Golden Globe nominations, winning once for the television sitcom Alice in 1981, as well as 3 Primetime Emmy nominations throughout her career. At the time of her death, Diane Ladd's estimated net worth was around $10 million, earned through her long and distinguished career in acting, writing, and producing. Early life. Ladd was born to Mary Bernadette Ladner, née Anderson, a housewife and part-time actress, and Preston Paul Ladner, a veterinarian who sold agricultural products. Although she was born in Laurel while her family visited relatives for Thanksgiving, she was raised in Meridian, Mississippi. Growing up as an only child, she was surrounded by a supportive family who encouraged her creative interests. She was related to 2 major literary figures, playwright Tennessee Williams and poet Sidney Lanier, connections that hinted at the artistic inclinations running through her bloodline. Raised in the Roman Catholic faith, Ladd's upbringing was steeped in discipline, faith, and Southern charm, all of which would later influence her screen persona. Her passion for acting began early. After completing her studies, she moved to New Orleans, where her first major acting break came in 1953 with a local production of Tobacco Road. This stage experience inspired her to move to New York City, where she immersed herself in theater and television, working hard to make her mark as a serious actress. Rise to fame and career milestones. Ladd's screen career took shape in the 1950s as she appeared in numerous television series including Decoy, Perry Mason, The Fugitive, and Gunsmoke. Her big breakthrough came in the early 1970s when she joined the CBS soap opera The Secret Storm, playing Kitty Stiles. However, it was her performance as the tough yet endearing Flo in Martin Scorsese's Alice Doesn't Live Here Anymore, 1974, that propelled her into the Hollywood spotlight. Her portrayal earned her an Academy Award nomination and a BAFTA win, cementing her reputation as one of the most dynamic supporting actresses of her generation. Following the film's success, Ladd appeared in the television adaptation Alice, stepping into the role of Belle Dupree after Polly Holliday's departure. Her work on the sitcom earned her a Golden Globe Award and showcased her comedic timing alongside her dramatic skill. Throughout the 1970s and 1980s, Ladd's film career flourished. She appeared in such classics as Chinatown, 1974, Black Widow, 1987, and National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, 1989. Her ability to embody diverse characters, from sultry Southern women to fierce mothers and quirky supporting figures, made her a director's favorite. The 1990s marked another peak in her career. Her role as Marietta Fortune in David Lynch's Wild at Heart, 1990, earned her a 2nd Academy Award nomination, followed by a 3rd for her role as the mother in Rambling Rose, 1991, a performance she shared the screen with her real-life daughter, Laura Dern. The mother-daughter duo made Academy Awards history by becoming the first pair to receive nominations in the same year for the same film. They later starred together in other projects, including Citizen Ruth, 1996, and the acclaimed HBO series Enlightened, 2011 to 2013. In the following decades, Ladd continued to work steadily across film and television. She appeared in Primary Colors, 1998, 28 Days, 2000, Come Early Morning, 2006, Joy, 2015, and The Last Full Measure, 2019. On television, she gained a new generation of fans through her role as Nell O'Brien in the Hallmark Channel drama Chesapeake Shores from 2016 to 2022. Her theatrical background also remained strong. Ladd made her Broadway debut in Carry Me Back to Morningside Heights in 1968 and later earned a Drama Desk Award nomination for A Texas Trilogy, Lou and Hampton Laverty Oberlander in 1976. Her passion for performance extended beyond acting. She was also a writer and director, notably helming the 1995 film Mrs. Monk. Later years and achievements. Ladd was not only a performer, but also a published author. In 2006, she released her book Spiraling Through the School of Life, a mental, physical, and spiritual discovery which explored personal growth and spirituality. Her deep sense of introspection and faith guided her through personal struggles and health challenges later in life. In 2010, Ladd achieved a family milestone when she, her daughter Laura Dern, and her ex-husband Bruce Dern were each honored with adjoining stars on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, the first time a family had received such a distinction together. Her final screen appearances came in 2022 with the films Gigi and Nate and Isle of Hope, both released shortly before her passing. Personal life and legacy. Ladd's personal life was as eventful as her career. She married actor Bruce Dern in 1960, and the couple had 2 daughters, Diane Elizabeth, who tragically drowned at just 18 months old, and Laura Dern, who went on to become an acclaimed actress in her own right. Diane and Bruce divorced in 1969, but maintained professional respect for each other throughout their lives. In 1969, she married William A. Shea Jr., but the relationship ended in divorce 8 years later. Her third marriage was to businessman Robert Charles Hunter in 1999. Hunter, who once served as CEO of PepsiCo Food Systems, remained her devoted partner until his death in 2025, just 3 months before Ladd's own passing. Ladd was known for her social engagement and political awareness, publicly supporting Jesse Jackson's 1988 presidential campaign. She was also an advocate for environmental health, especially after her near-fatal illness in 2018. Misdiagnosed with pneumonia, she was told she had only months to live after inhaling toxic chemicals from nearby farms. With her daughter Laura's intervention, she was transferred to another hospital, where she made a remarkable recovery. Despite these challenges, Ladd continued to work and inspire others with her resilience, optimism, and spirituality. Diane Ladd passed away on November 3, 2025, at her home in Ojai, California, at the age of 89, from idiopathic pulmonary fibrosis. Her death marked the end of an extraordinary era in Hollywood. Remembered for her Southern grace, strength, and emotional honesty, Ladd left behind a body of work that spanned generations. Her legacy lives on not only through her iconic performances, but also through her daughter, Laura Dern, who carries forward the family's artistic torch. Diane Ladd's life story remains one of perseverance, artistry, and an unwavering love for the craft that defined her. Thanks for watching. Subscribe.